why people go on Hot Ones, or why they have Hot Ones. It's like, all right, the best thing that can happen is like the wings are so hot that these people are so vulnerable and honest about in the interview. So it probably worked.
Yeah, that show was so good.
Dude, it's so good.
They really just like they nailed it with that setup.
I know.
Like the way that it does exactly what you were just saying is incredible.
Wild. Like who would have thought that? But
because with some people, they do kind of you do see a guard lowered. Some people it's just like they're just kind of being themselves throughout the whole thing. But there are some folks that like, oh, now we're getting to see behind the curtain that you like do not show on like fucking the Tonight Show or whatever.
Like they have tears coming out of their eyes. They're trying not to like. Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah. And the host is so good. Oh my god.
Sean Evans is incredible.
He really is. He's a great interviewer. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they did nail it.
You got to start watching that show.
I was going to say,
so
I've never seen it. I never even knew what it was until Andrew started talking about it. And, you know, we're on, like episode 105 or something like that. I think every single guest we've ever had on this show also watches Hot Ones.
Yes.
It's a huge show, man.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
some of the guests they get are like, I mean, they're big time.
You know what, though, man? That's, I liked it better a little bit the older way, because now when they have somebody like massive movie stars on, it feels a little. I'm glad because like it's a way for that show to get the recognition that it so sorely deserves and is getting. But when you have guests that big on, I think there is inherently a little bit of the more traditional interview kind of media style that they're used to from traditional late night shows or whatever that's going to come in, and it ruins it a little bit. Like when they had like Coolio on, like, which is one of the all times, but like the Action Bronson one is my maybe my favorite one. But like when they had on like just a bunch of like kind of old school rappers, and then like you know, some comedians and things like that. Like now that
like,
they have huge
like
movie
season
stars.
1 they had some like rappers.
Yeah.
No, it was really like, or DJ Khaled, which was a wreck, a train wreck.
Major
3 wings.
Keeler?
He only got through
he was
3 wings
horrible.
and he gave up.
He was such a baby.
Like,
it was so
dude,
funny.
that guy.
Listen, again,
he must be very good at his job, but like, what the fuck is up with that dude?
He's good at knowing people. That's all he does. He's not talented at all.
He has the for lazy people, he has the greatest life ever. Like, he doesn't actually have to do anything or be good at anything.
Right.
But he is just like crazy famous, and
he's a salesman, I think.
Well,
I think he's a good salesman.
Well,
but I don't get why, because he's annoying. Honestly.
But I bet you one-on-one he's so charismatic.
And he has a lot of that, which is why he like can bring people together to do. I mean, with it's like in the world of music, he brings like the biggest names together. And he's like, let's make a song. And then I'm going to put it under my name, and you guys are going to be featured on it. And he maybe rips off a DJ whatever.
Right.
Like in the song.
Right. He says
Major
his name
Key
once.
Alert. Yeah, he fires one of those off.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the song is like Drake and Justin Bieber and fucking Lil Wayne. Everybody else that's ever been famous in their life for being good at something.
Wild.